good on it, Scott?
Okay, I'm fine.
One on the right yet, isn't it?
I'm good.
What's your leg?
I'm good.
Shoot through there. Alright, welcome back. We went through some very thick stuff there. You're still on the vehicle, Ishan?
I am.
Not hanging from a thorn tree somewhere.
Yeah.
That's very good, I'm glad.
Clutching on.
Hate to lose you. And we're going to have to see what Signal does. I know we've mentioned it all the time, but it's unfortunately they're heading further away, but look at that. We've caught up with them again. It's quite a view, actually.
Yes.
I'm counting 13 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I saw only 5 lionesses there, so one might be further off, and maybe I miscounted there, but a whole bunch of them. I'm sure it's the whole pride, or most of them. The others might be off in the bush. We're going to keep following them. Just 2 questions. Anita was asking about a male that's with them. Going through some thick stuff. I missed some of the details, but really a while back there was a male with them, so yeah, there's 2 different males two different groups of males. The one is a solitary roller coaster from the south that's with them, and otherwise seen them are popular. So yes, the roller coaster male is with them. Sometimes the Mapopo didn't attack the coast, so they've somehow managed to sort of make their way through that possible dangerous. we're going to try and stick as far as we can with these lines. Obviously, as far as we can is mainly dependent on the broadcasting signal.
Fire.
I love how they walk as well. Lions walk differently from leopard. They're less elegant, but in a I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know either, but I have noticed what you're saying about the leopard. The leopard seem to walk like runway models.
Yeah,
the one foot in front of the other.
But they stroll. It's prance a bit more.
As if they're more confident in that this is their...
Put it more solidly on the earth, on the ground. Thank you. So just finishing off Tony's question. Sorry, I just got sidetracked there with signal and everything else going on. Tony, there's certain things I'd rather eat. I mean, obviously a buffalo or an impala or a kudu or a zebra would be better than some other things. They don't really hunt porcupines much here, even though lions do hunt porcupines in other parts. It's just that it's not a prey species they've ever needed to learn how to hunt in these parts. And then certain things, we spoke about it earlier, just after fireside chat briefly about, and actually Mark told it around the fire as well, about the anal gland of certain animals, things like some of the mongooses or honey badger for that matter. They have strong secretions that they can give off. There's a few animals that they won't tackle. They're not likely to tackle a honey badger or a striped polecat or porcupine, I think probably. Variety of things they're not likely to eat, but otherwise pretty much whatever is food they'll eat. And then Robin was just asking whether the sound from the vehicle, the sound from the jigger, will interfere with them, or whether they're hunting more specifically. And Robin, actually no, it's an interesting thing. Generally speaking, the sound of the vehicles actually will help them quite often. A lot of prides, not so much these days because vehicles move much more sort of aware or in tune with what's going on with the predators and the prey. But in the earlier days, especially if you had a couple of vehicles following lions around while they're hunting, then that would often benefit potentially the lions. I mean, sometimes it can go either way. But the fact that the vehicle's moving through the bush and the impala or whatever they might be hunting don't associate that with predators, that sound could mask the lion's movements as well. So it can help them a bit. In other occasions, it can make the animal run away. That can help the prey speed a bit as well. So I think, all in all, it's sort of a bit either way, and enough in such a way that it, in the end, doesn't actually interfere with either prey or predator. If you had to work it out statistically. In fact, I'm sure it doesn't. Let's go a little bit closer. Just want to see if signal stays. I just want to get past this big bush on our right.